Hello, welcome to Liz Rocks and Stuff. I'm Liz. It's time for episode 53 of What's in My Tumbler. We are starting out with Jasper Zoo that got moved into stage 2 last week, and also I'm back outside. I love when I can rinse my rocks outside. It's so much easier to clean up. So this is hopefully for the summer, and I have a plan for possibly going into the winter this way as well. But anyway, getting these all rinsed off so that they're nice and pretty. I also feel like I get a better rinse, although not with this particular hose because our sprayer was broken over the winter apparently. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Getting these rinsed off, and then I'm going to bring them inside to sort. And since this is already in stage 2, I am just sorting for breaks and cracks and anything that I think is going to cause problems later on in the tumble. I'm not looking for perfection or anything like that. These have already been deemed worthy for stage 2, so I'm not worried about that at all. Now, when I looked at this, this is less than half full, so I'm not sure what happened in stage 2, but I'm trying to figure out what my next plan of action is going to be. I know that it looked like I froze the frame, but I literally was just trying to figure out what did I want to do. So what I decided to do is, since these are ready for stage 3, I'm putting them into a stage 3 cup, and then I'm going to put the rest of my stage 2 ready rocks for the Jasper Zoo into this. And as it turns out, I did not have enough to fill this barrel. At least not in this particular cup. I did have some sort of rocks that got a little mixed up, so I think there's some of this Jasper in a cup that's marked as something else. So what I did is I grabbed that cup and I started picking out what looked to me to be zebra or cobra Jasper and threw them into this barrel until I felt like it was full. So I'm actually probably going to tumble that cup soon, just to get it out of the way and stop it collecting things. But anyway, so this is the second barrel of stage 2 Jasper Zoo, Zebra Jasper and Cobra Jasper. And so my plan had originally been to tumble everything through stage 4, or tumble that first barrel through stage 4, but it wasn't full enough. So we're doing this instead. We're just starting a batch 2 of Jasper Zoo. So now going into pet geode. This is petrified wood and shards of a geode that I'm going to get rinsed off here as well. This is currently in stage 1, has been in stage 1 for a little bit, not too terribly long, but for a bit. So we're going to get these all rinsed off, and then we're going to do a sort. This also has some filler rock, which the filler rock is the rock that I'm rinsing into. It's just leftovers from when we bought all of that river rock. So this is me sorting for stage 1 and stage 2. And I'm also going to be pulling out the rocks that are filler. So anything that to me does not look like that it comes from the geode that I put in there, or from a piece of petrified wood. It's pretty easy to identify if you know what you're looking for. So most of it is getting sorted out. There's a few pieces I left in just because they're pretty. I know that they're river rock, but I'm just going to leave them in because I like how they look. But anyway, so the rest of what's in the colander there is river rock. I only have a few pieces that I felt like needed more time in stage 1. Nothing was really bad and needed stage 1 for a long time, so I just decided to put the whole thing into stage 2. Why not? So that's what I'm doing here. Is now my pet geode barrel is going into stage 2, and it should be ready in just a couple of weeks. So I'm a little excited about that, to see how the geode parts formed, and I've never tumbled petrified wood before, so I'm really curious to see how these all turn out. All right, now we have Prairie Agate. This is the South Dakota Prairie Agate that I have. I have 3 different sizes of it, so small, medium, and large. And then so we're gonna get this. This is also in stage 1, and again, it's probably gonna stay in stage 1 for a while. I have noticed that most of the agates I get just need a long time in stage 1. They just take a while to shape up the way that I like, and that's fine. I knew that going into this. So the only pieces that I felt like I could pull out into stage 2 are the smaller pieces. Those always do shape up a little faster, being that they're smaller and they have fewer issues that need to be worked out. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all of this sorted, and I think I only had about 2 or 3 pieces that I really felt were ready for stage 2. Everything else stayed in stage 1. And I do have a lot of this. I think I have like 3 pounds of it. So it's going to take me quite a while to get all of this sorted or put through to stage 2. So I'll probably have a couple batches of this Prairie Agate. Even once I get everything through into stage 2, I'll probably still have a couple batches to go on it. So we'll be seeing this Prairie Agate for a while. But anyway, so you can see I filled this barrel up, and I still have quite a bit in the bucket of untumbled rock. So we're going to go with 3 tablespoons of stage 1 and get this ready to go and back on the tumbler for another week. And now we have the Brazil mix. This is just a mix of a lot of different stuff from Brazil. So I think I need to look it up again, but I believe there's some carnelian. This slurry was thick, but that could have been because it was the last one that I did, so it was sitting for a while. But there's some carnelian, there's a lot of quartz. I think there's smoky quartz and regular quartz. I believe there's a piece of sodalite. I need to check for sure to see if that's what that is, but there did appear to be a piece that looked like sodalite to me. Could be very wrong. But a lot of quartz and a lot of carnelian. And so I can actually get the list of what was included in this mix. No guarantee of what any of it is, but that's just sort of what they tell me is a possibility. So there was a piece that had some pretty deep crevices and some grit stuck in it, so I did use my water pick to get all that out. That worked amazingly, but it needs to be tumbled further. But you can see that there was quite a bit that was ready for stage 2, but still quite a bit that needs in stage 1. And I didn't have enough to fill a barrel, so these are some rocks that I just found from my rock bed outside that I liked. I want to see how they turn out. So I threw those in there to fill up the barrel. I put way too much water in there, but it's fine. And now we are going to get the Brazilian mix on the barrel for another week. So not a terribly exciting week as far as what's going on, but it'll be interesting to see how things are looking next week. And thank you for watching.